All right, we're going to try that again. Everybody give a round of applause for those startups, pitches. Weren't they amazing? Come on, we got to give them energy. It is not easy to be up here pitching your ideas. It's like your baby. You're presenting it to the world. But we also have some additional founders who are going to come up on stage and tell us a little bit more about what they're building. And that's what she says, a female founder's POV. So first up on the stage is we have Sharon of Sisterverse. Come on up, Sharon. Awesome. And next up, we have Nzingah with 365 Zing. And last but not least, Sophronia from Visueats. Yeah. So for those who are just coming to the Launchpad stage, my name is Kenasha Paul. I am the director of Venture Miami Opportunity Program. This is a program that's co-owned by FIU and City of Miami's Venture Miami team. Our focus is to bring founders, women of color founders together and support them along their journey as they are securing private equity dollars. And this conversation that we're going to have today is all about learning about who they are, what they're building, and how you all can help them do that. All right, so Sharon, we're going to kick it off with you. Tell us a little bit more about Sisterverse.
Hi, I'm Sharon Holm, founder of the Sisterverse. And so just having done some research, did you know that only 17% of Web3 startups have a woman and only 7% are founders? There are only 4% of Black women as crypto investors and a mere 0.001% are blockchain developers. I've been in this space now for 3 years, and I'm part of a number of Web3 communities. And being a part of these communities, I see that no one looks like me. There's a lack of representation at conferences, on panels. And also, in addition, the overwhelming amount of information that's out there, who to trust, where to go, so that you don't get FOMO and fall into the NFT and the crypto fairy tale. So, Houston, we have a problem, but we have a solution, and that's the Sisterverse, a dedicated platform for women of color and Web3 technology. And so this will be a platform that will offer a seamless introduction for women of color to fast-track their knowledge of learning about Web3 technology so that they can build their Web3 world. And that will be whether they want to be a founder of a startup, where they want to basically look at using the technology for an existing business model, for their careers, or as an investor. And so the Sisterverse will be a trusted, vetted platform with online education programming. We will provide up-to-date real-time news and content, as well as the social networking community and secure digital asset management. So that is the Sisterverse.
Awesome. Woo. All right, let's look out for Sisterverse. All right, Nzingah, tell us all about what you're building.
Hi, my name is Nzingah Oniwosan. I am a Haitian-American Florida native, and I built the app called 365 Zing, which is a wellness app that centralizes features found in different places in one place. Our focus is to provide accessibility to women of color to holistic practices that identify with their cultural identity and address problems that are specific to their community. And we launched our MVP in 2021. This app was my baby because it speaks to my own personal journey. I was diagnosed with a brain tumor, an autoimmune disorder, and PCOS. And in my own journey to heal from these things, I really understood why it was important for me to have a holistic approach. And I also dealt with a lot of disparities because of the color of my skin. In terms of my pressing needs, in terms of how you can help us at 365 Zing, we're looking to build out our sales force, get some more talent in terms of people who have anything from yoga to meditation and things like that. And we're also looking for a permanent person for our app in terms of app development, because I actually built the app by myself. So again, my name's Nzingah, and thank you for sharing some time with me.
Awesome. All right. Sophronia, tell us all about Visueats. What's Visueats all about?
Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. So I am Sophronia McKenzie, the CEO and founder of Visueats. And Visueats is a restaurant, web, and mobile app that provides photo and video menu display that is built on a turnkey platform inclusive of reservations, payment processing, and delivery. So I have almost 10 years, a decade of software project management experience in software development. So how you can support me is by investing $400,000 in Visueats to close out our pre-seed round. Thank you.
Awesome. All right, so we're gonna get a little bit deeper and figuring out what it has been your experience as women founders, building a Miami tech ecosystem. Share a little bit about your journey. Whichever one to start. Sharon, you want to start off? Kick it off, or Nzingah? Which one?
You know, definitely going into the tech space was difficult because oftentimes when we think about wellness and tech, those two things don't merge. And we don't do it really well in terms of like multifaceted wellness. And so one of the challenges for me when I was building out the app or even in my wellness journey is I couldn't find an app that did all the things I wanted to do. I had to go over here and over there and kind of piecemeal it. And I would say also as a woman, we're often confronted with not being able to have access to certain things. Or when we get help, it's nuanced, where we're having uncomfortable conversations with people who are supposed to help us. And so that's part of the conversation that we don't often talk about as women founders.
Awesome. And I'd like to add to that because, again, being in the tech industry for almost a decade, the first thing is that I'm female, I'm beautiful, so I don't have any sense. So it's like literally trying to debunk that. And like when you're having a conversation, you're going to respect me. You're going to understand what I'm saying and you're going to know who you're talking to because I'm experienced.
That's right. What about you, Sharon?
Well, this is my second foray as a founder. I had my first actual food and beverage startup many, many years ago, actually in the south of Spain, in a foreign country where I didn't speak the language. So it's not new to me, but being in the tech space is not new to me either, but as a female founder, it is. So just basically keeping your head down, grinding, being authentic, making sure that you focus really on understanding who your customer is and making sure that when you do plan, for me, when I'm planning to build my team, the team is going to be the ones that are going to support everything that we do.
Awesome. So all of you guys are part of the Venture Miami Opportunity Program. I know, Sophronia, you were at cohort 2, and you guys now are on cohort 3. What is one thing that you guys have been enjoying about the program so far?
The relationship building with the cohorts, that has helped because the ladies, they are going to be in rooms that I'm not going to be in, and they're calling my name, and vice versa. So that's my biggest takeaway of participating in the program.
I would definitely say the workshops that we've had have been so helpful, and they haven't been superficial. They've really allowed us to really deep dive into some specific things in terms of like building out a sales force, what that looks like, you know, the life cycle of our business and things like that. So that's been really profound. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with the coaching and the one-on-one sessions. Have been invaluable, as well as the cohorts as well. And we're all in different sectors, which has been amazing to learn what everyone is doing. So definitely just looking forward to continuing with these ladies and just feeling blessed for all the support that we get.
Great. And what happened? So what advice would you give? So I know I see a couple ladies out here in the audience. What advice would you give to anyone who is a female founder now that is trying to break into in tech, trying to secure fundraising? What advice would you give them?
The advice that I would give is to find your people. And you can find your people through a program like Venture Miami. Because oftentimes when you start being female and being Black or Latinx, your family and your friends can't relate to what you're talking about. So find your people, find your support group.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree on that. Community is important because the founder journey can be lonely. So making sure that you find your community. Remember to always stay focused on your why and what you're doing, which is what I learned from Kenasha. And Arafi as well. And so making sure that even when you're fundraising, if you get a no, just keep going and keep plugging because there's someone that's you're going to definitely connect with to support your journey.
I would say don't forget about your wellness and self-care. I've been an entrepreneur now for 18 years, and it's not an easy journey. And I think sometimes we have this hustle culture and a burnout culture, and it's when a brick shows up, then we're forced to really take care of ourselves. So while we're navigating this tech space, building out a business, make sure that you have time where you take off, you pour into yourself, just like you're pouring into your business, but because your business is only as good as you are.
Awesome. So, ladies, tell everyone how they can find you, how best way they can support you. Be able to let them know.
At Visueats on all social media platforms.
You can find me at 365 Zing. Our parent company is Yes Baby, I Like It Raw. So you can find me at Yes Baby, I Like It Raw too.
You can find me on social media. Join Sisterverse on all platforms, Twitter and Instagram and LinkedIn as well. And by the way, I am looking for a technical co-founder, looking to raise capital to support product development, marketing efforts, and working on that ideal customer profile as well as that journey to provide an MVP. Thank you.
Awesome. And if you want to learn more about the program, Venture Miami Opportunity Program, you can go to venturemiami.org or FIU Community. So,
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys
Thank
so
you,
much.
Kenasha.
Thank you, guys.
Eric.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So I think next up, I'm going to be bringing up soon again for the late startup stage. So stay tuned as we're going to be seeing some late stage pitches.